Hi students, we are going to continue isomerism. So the first isomerism, chain isomerism, already we have finished, right? Now we are going to see position isomerism. So what is position isomerism? The compound having same molecular formula, but they are differ in the position of functional group, or it may be the double bond like functional group, or side branch. It may be differ with the side chain. Side chain may be different. Okay. So if you take two compounds in the position isomerism, they may have same molecular formula, but it will differ where in their position of functional group or any side branches. That is only called position isomerism. Now we will see the example for position isomerism. So we can take propene CH3, sorry, pentene, because we need more number of carbon. Here there is a double bond. Okay, first we will have double bond here, right? For this compound, right, what is the name of the compound? 1 pentene, because 5 carbon, 1 pentene. Yes, then if you shift this double bond here, what will happen? We'll get another compound CH double bond CH3. What is the name of this compound? 2 pentane. So the compound having same molecular formula, these compounds both having 5 carbon as well as number of carbon hydrogen also same, but they are differ with the position of this functional group. That's why this is called position isomers. Okay. Next we will take another example with any substituent branch CH3, CHCl, CH2, CH3, right? 2-chlorobutane. Then if you shift this chlorine to this one, that is also 2-chloro. So you write in any one end of the carbon CH2Cl. 1-chlorobutane. So because of that position of functional group different, they are existing as isomers, means we can say position isomers. Right. The next one, functional isomerism. What do you mean functional isomerism? See, these compounds also having same molecular formula, but they are differ in their functional group itself. Even functional group may differ, right? What's the example we can see? Aldehyde, like propanaldehyde, I hope. Okay. Yes, propanaldehyde. That you can tell in IUP's name, propanal. Okay. So the propanal, if you rearrange it, or you can write another way, CH3 C double bond O CH3. What is the name of the compound? 2-propanone, or 3 carbon only, propanone. See, here we have a ketone functional group, here aldehyde functional group. So entirely functional group itself different, but both if you compare number of carbon, hydrogen, oxygens are same. Okay, that's why we are telling that is functional isomerism. Same way we can write one more for acid to ester. Propanoic acid CH2 COOH, that you can write into ester CH3COO CH3, right? See, acid ester, this methyl acetate propanoic acid, Both are different functional group. Acid functional group, ester functional group. The next one, metamerism. Metamerism. See, metamerism, if you see, it is not takes place in all the organic compound. It is a specific isomerism for certain type of functional groups. Okay, right. What is this metamerism? See, they are also having same molecular formula, even same functional group, right? But if you compare in the same functional group, either side of carbon, number of carbon, if you check, you can see the difference. Okay, what is either side of carbon? If you see the example, you can understand, right? You just take pentanone, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. What's the name of this compound? See, 1, 2, 3. Third carbon we have double bond O group. So we can say what is that? 3-pentanone. Okay, what's the name of this compound? 3-pentanone. Yes. So in the 3-pentanone, if the C double bond present the second carbon, how will you write? CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH2, CH3. So what's the name of this compound? 2-pentanone. So because of that C double bond O is the either side, if you check, they are different in their number of carbon. That is only called what? Pentanone. Metamerism. Pentanone. You may ask, sir, this is nothing but position isomerism, sir. Position isomerism also having this like only. The position of C double bond O is different. Yes, it is similar with the function, position isomerism. But this, we are comparing the number of carbon in the both side. Okay, right. This also you can write another way. How? CH3, C double bond O, CH3. Now this side we have iso group. Okay, so what happened? These are not the same number. Both sides we have different number of carbon. This also all are having same number of carbon oxygen, but they are differ with their what? Either side of number of carbon. That is called metamerism. The next isomerism, tautomerism. Tautomerism also not for common. It is also specific isomerism. Specific isomerism means it will take place in certain or minimum number type of compounds. Okay. See what is tautomerism? See, tautomerism is nothing but the movement of or migration of any particular element in the compound because of resonance. Okay, or migration of particular element based on single carbon atom or two different atom, only called tautomerism, right? See, they are variable structure. They are having same physical property, chemical property as well molecular formula, but they are forming different structure. How? Variable structure they are forming. How the structure will vary? Because of migration of. Migration means movement of certain compound based on particular nucleus. It may single nucleus or double nucleus. Okay. So this tautomerism itself divided into two. One is dyad. Di means two. Dyad system. Another one is triad. So dyad system we will see first. For dyad means di. Okay. So one particular element is shifting between two nucleus, two atoms in the compound means because of that migration it produce another isomer means we can say that is dyad tautomerism, right? We can take HCN, hydrogen cyanide. If you see in this compound, hydrogen is bonded with carbon. Okay, the same what will happen, the nitrogen, because of it which having what, lone pair electron, this bond can form the another formation. What is that? Hydrogen is bonded with nitrogen. Here also we have triple bond, but one of the bond is becoming coordinate colon bond. Why? Nitrogen can form only 3 bonds, but the fourth one is it formed, means it becoming water, coordinate colon bond. Now if you see number of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogens are same for these two, but what happened, this hydrogen could may attach with carbon or it may attach with nitrogen. Because of this different attachment, they are producing two variable structure. These tautomers are called tautomerism. These isomers are called tautomers. This phenomenon is known as tautomerism. Right? See, two different structures are formed in this compound. They are called it tautomers. Okay. Right. Here we will see for triad. Triad means what? 3. See here the hydrogen is moving between two nucleus. That means two elements. One is carbon, another is nitrogen. Suppose that hydrogen moving between 3 elements means that is called a triads system. Okay. So the oscillation of particular atom between 3 polyvalent atom. They are saying one more word, polyvalent. What do you mean polyvalent? See, the nitrogen can exist plus 3 oxidation as well plus 5 oxidation, right? So because of this variable oxidation state, that is only called polyvalent. Okay, right? We will see example for triad system. Here very important form they are telling. What is that? Ketone enol form. Ketone form, or simply you can say keto form, not keto. Keto form, enol form. What is keto form, enol form? Ketone means we know that C double bond O group is present. Enol means E means double bond, OL means OH group. So the compound will have double bond as well as OH group. So ketone to this group is converted, means that isomerism, that tautomerism is called keto enol isomerism, right? This phenomenon is called enolization. The process called enolization. Enolization, formation of enol, right? So example we will see now. We are going to take acetaldehyde. Simply they are given acetaldehyde. This you can split it, CH, then C double bond OH, right? Now what will happen? There is keto form, C double bond O group, right? Now this bond will migrate like this. It will form double bond between CH2 and C double bond O, right? Then this hydrogen, what will happen? When the double bond formed, that bond will migrate towards the oxygen. So O minus, this hydrogen will add. So you will get another form, CH2 double bond COH. Already I told you, no, keto form is converted into double bond with OH group. See, there is double bond OH group. That is called enol form, right? This is called keto form. This interconversion of enol and keto form only called what? Tautomerism, enolization. Here, listen, the hydrogen is moved between 3 elements. That's why this is called a triad system. One is first carbon, second carbon, and also oxygen, right? Next, we are going to see about ring chain isomerism. What is ring chain isomerism? See, it may linear chain or cyclic compound may converted, or we can write in another format of cyclic compound, means we can say that is ring chain structure. Other definitions are same molecular formula, same physical and chemical properties, right? First we are going to take propene, CH3CH double bond CH2. So propene you can write cyclopropane. CH2, CH2, CH2. This is propene, double bond, propene, cyclopropane. See my dear students, propane is converted into cyclopropane, but if you count number of carbon hydrogen is equal in this compound. So ring chain isomerism between the ring and other compound, there is isomerism, means we can say ring chain isomerism. One more example we can write, cyclobutane. What's the name of this compound? Cyclobutane may convert into methyl cyclopropane. You just add CH3 here. These are equal. Okay. Number of carbon hydrogens are equal. Right. These are equal if you don't have this CH3 group. Right. So this is called ring chain isomerism. Next we are going to see about stereo isomerism. What is stereo isomerism? See, stereo means spatial arrangement. That is very important. See, if you see the compound may connected with the same group with the same carbon. Okay. If you see carbon A, B, C, D. So all four were connected with the same carbon. First carbon CD connected. If you see another isomer, that also same, right? But what happened? The spatial arrangement or the three-dimensional structure, if you see the position of particular group made different, right? So simply if I want to say A present in the top, the next isomer A may present in the bottom, okay? But A connected with this same carbon only. That kind of isomerism only called stereoisomerism. Same molecular formula, different spatial arrangement is called stereoisomerism. These isomers are called stereoisomer. This phenomenon is called stereoisomerism. In the stereoisomerism, we are going to see the first type of stereoisomerism, geometrical isomerism. So what do you mean geometrical arrangement? See, geometry means we can easily explain. In the structure only there is a difference, okay? That is means spatial arrangement, okay? So listen carefully. They are having different arrangement of or atom, but there is a rigid carbon-carbon bond, okay? What do you mean rigid? Rigid means carbon-carbon double bond. There is no breaking. There is a double bond. Listen carefully. Geometrical isomerism maximum takes place in double bonded compounds, okay? Because it may not rotate. Rarely it takes place in single bond also, but not favor for all compounds, okay? That exception also we will see. That is takes place in 1,3 butadiene. First we will see geometrical isomerism takes place in the compound having rigid double bond, okay? So double bond present between the carbon. Now what happened? There is different groups. That is important condition also. That condition we will see later. See, carbon connected with A, B. Same way another carbon connected with C, D. Now the position is different. We can write another format. What is that? Here we can keep it same, but here you just change the position of C and D. What will happen? Both are same type of linkage with carbon, but what happened? This is one type of arrangement, this is another type, okay? Right. So further we are going to say this arrangement, cis trans arrangement, okay? So some more examples, some more information they like to say. Now carbon-carbon double bond. This carbon, what's the hybridization? sp2. Here also sp2, right? See, carbon-carbon single bond, sp3 hybridization. You just remember carbon-carbon double bond, sp2 hybridization, carbon-carbon triple bond, sp hybridization. You just remember. Okay, that is important. Okay, so whenever comes double bond, definitely sp2 hybridization. So in the two bonds, one is sigma bond, another one is bi bond. So which one is the strongest bond? Definitely sigma bond. Okay, right. Now what will happen? How the sigma bond will form? Sigma bond will form head-on overlap of first carbon atom having p orbital, second carbon atom having p orbital. So both undergoing head-on overlap means will form sigma bond. In case the sidewise overlap, first carbon atom, second carbon atom, sidewise overlap takes place means that is called a bi bond. See, this is important just for revision. I told it is given the book also. Now we will see there is no rotation possible because only one bond present means we can rotate. Here rotation not possible. So because of that, restricted rotation. What do you mean restricted rotation? Rotation not possible. So because of rotation is restricted, what will happen? The isomerism will take place. Okay, we will see the example. What is that? Cis2 butane, CH3, because we should write like this. We can write as well CH3, CH double bond, CH3, right? But for geometrical isomerism, we should write like this because spatial arrangement is important, right? Now this is called cis 4 carbon 2 butene. The same 2 butene you can write HCCH3 double bond CCH3H. Now the second compound is called trans 2 butene, right? So cis trans, how it is differ? Look at the diagram carefully. How it is differ? See, the position of CH3 are similar group present in the same side. Simply you can remember similar group present in the same side. Similar group present diagonally opposite. So similar group present same side means cis. Similar group diagonally opposite means trans. So this is called cis trans isomerism. In geometrical isomerism, this cis trans also called cis trans isomerism. They are differ because of cis and trans position. Okay. Now you can ask, sir, it is possible to convert one form to another form. How it is formed? The rotation not possible. So if it is rotation possible, you can rotate this carbon alone, you can bring it. But already we told that rotation not possible. So we can apply the condition high heat. If you heat, what will happen? This one of bi bond. We have only one bi bond and sigma bond. The bi bond will undergo breaking. Next it will undergo the rotation. Then on cooling it will reform. So because of this, you can convert cis into transform. That also we will see. How much energy we need? Nearly 62 kilocalorie per mole. We need to convert one form to another form. See, carbon, here hydrogen, CH3, hydrogen, CH3. Now what happened? Because of heating, if you apply heat, what will happen? This bond will undergo breaking. Breaking happens means CH3 HCH3. Now the broken orbital is having each one electrons. Okay. Now they are unhybridized or unbonded, unoverlapped orbital. Now what will happen? It may again, if you cool, it may again similarly cool and form one compound. For example, directly if you cool, we will get the same compound. What is that? CH3 double bond CH3. Otherwise, this intermediate compound, if you rotate 180 degree angle with respect to only one carbon, not two carbon. First carbon you can keep it rigid. The second carbon alone, if you rotate 180, that CH3 will come up, H will come down. So the new compound or new isomer is nothing but trans isomer. Okay. So this is the reaction takes place on heating. If you heat, this bond will break by bond, then rotation will possible. So if it is rotation happen, it will form trans. There is no rotation takes place, it will exist as a cis. Now you can ask which one is the more stable, right? Which one is less stable? See here, very important. Cis form always less stable. Less stable. Trans, this one is the trans, okay? Trans form always more stable. Why? See, the bulkier group present the same side. So steric hindrance, right? In a bench, only 4 can sit. If you sit 5, definitely we will have the 5. So the same bulkier group present the same side means less stable. They are more stable. Okay. Then how will you separate? If you want to separate this one, what will happen? You can separate by fractional distillation and gas chromatography. Very important. How will you separate? Suppose if you have mixture, how will you separate? Fractional distillation and gas chromatography, right? And also no geometrical isomers are possible because one of the double bond carbon, two identical hydrogen atom. See, we need condition also. What? The carbon involved in the cis or trans isomerism, that carbon should have different groups. Okay, suppose if you have like this structure, definitely you may not have cis trans isomer. This should be different. Or even though we have CH3, one carbon in the double bond attached may have the similar group in the bonding, means it may not have cis trans isomerism. So it should have the identical or different groups attached in the carbon atom. Okay. Then they are saying not only the restricted rotation of a double bond, restricted rotation of single bond also possible. When I told you previously, it is only possible with 1,3 butadiene. Why this is called 1,3 butadiene? First and third carbon having double bond, 2 double bond, so diene. 1,3 butadiene. Right. So this possible based on single bond rotation, restricted rotation. Usually the cis trans isomerism possible with a restricted double bond rotation. Here it will form like this, right? We can write CH2 double bond, CH double bond, CH2, right? Now the bulky group opposite, then we can say trans, then CH2. How can I? CH2, CH. This structure not given the book, right? But it is also given 1,3 butadiene, cis form, trans form, cis form, right? Here we don't have any bond. CH2 double bond, CH2. Similar group present in the same side, cis form. Opposite side means a trans form, right? The last isomerism in geometrical isomerism, oxime and azo compound. What is oxime and azo compound? This also like unique character, but similar with the cis trans. That's why they are given. So the compound based on this isomerism based on C double bond N group. Okay, we are going to take acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. See, oxide means the nitrogen double bond with OH group. Whenever you are seeing C double bond go NO group, that is only called the oxide group, right? Here any group may present, right? Actually CH3 and H is present. Now there is a lone pair electron. That's lone pair electron we can write like this. Okay, there are lone pair electron. Now the hydrogen and OH group in the carbon and nitrogen double bonded having same side means it is called as syn. Syn is nothing but cis. Okay, like cis trans isomerism. Now, because of this restricted rotation between carbon and nitrogen, it may have another isomer CH double bond N OH group. Here we have the lone pair electron. So this is called azo compounds. See, azo compounds means N double bond. Okay. Oxo means C double bond N. Right. So because of this present in the cis form and the trans form, we are telling this also another type of isomerism. Next, we are going to see optical isomerism. Optical isomerism we will see in the next class. Thank you.